You only walk to the next room, but your child cries like you disappeared forever. What if their brain is not being dramatic, but learning something important about safety and connection? Many parents know this moment. The daycare door, the tiny hands holding a leg, the goodbye that feels impossible. And behind that cry is a question that quietly hurts. Did I make my child too dependent? The answer is often more hopeful than it feels in that moment. Your child may not be rejecting independence. Your child may be learning how relationships work. Separation anxiety is a common part of development, not automatically a sign of poor parenting or insecurity. It can appear when a child understands that you matter, but is still learning what happens when you are gone. Sound familiar? A toddler can laugh and play happily 1 minute. Then you step into the kitchen, and suddenly the room feels completely different to them. It is not because they cannot survive those few steps away. It is because a young child's sense of time, distance, and return is still developing. You know that "I will be back soon" means a short moment. Your child does not always feel those words the same way. The space between leaving and returning can feel much bigger inside a small child's world. This connects to Jean Piaget's research on object permanence, the understanding that people and objects continue to exist even when they cannot be seen. Piaget described this ability as developing gradually during infancy and early childhood. Before this understanding becomes stable, disappearing from sight can feel much more uncertain. Even after children know you still exist somewhere, their emotions may need more time to catch up with their thoughts. Knowing you are in the kitchen and feeling safe while you are there are two different skills. That gap is where many tears happen. It is also where attachment becomes important. Mary Ainsworth's attachment research explored this through a procedure called the strange situation. In that research, infants experienced brief separations and reunions with their caregivers, while researchers observed behaviors like seeking comfort, crying, and returning to explore. The idea was not to label children forever. It showed how a caregiver can become a secure base. A secure base means a child has someone safe to return to while exploring the world. That clingy moment may actually be connected to trust. Think about the child who cries at daycare drop-off. They hold tightly for one more hug. They watch the parent walk away. Then after the room feels familiar, they may begin playing with toys and exploring. The same child who needed reassurance can also become curious. Attachment and independence are not enemies. They often grow together. For many parents, the hardest part is what to say in the moment. "You are a big kid, do not cry" may come from love. But it can accidentally tell a child that the feeling itself is wrong. A calmer message sounds different. "You miss me and I am coming back" gives the feeling a name and gives the child a path through it. Children build confidence through repeated experiences of safety. A simple goodbye routine can help because predictability teaches the brain what to expect. A small hug, the same goodbye words, and returning when promised create a pattern the child can remember. You are not teaching your child that they cannot handle separation. You are showing them that separation has an ending. The timing of separation anxiety can vary widely between children. It often appears during infancy and can become noticeable around the later part of the first year, but every child develops differently. It can also return during changes like starting preschool or moving homes. Those moments do not mean something has gone wrong. They may simply mean your child is meeting a new situation that requires a new sense of safety. So the next time your child cries when you leave, remember what that little hand reaching for you is saying. It may not be "I cannot be without you," but "You are my safe place, and I am still learning that you will come back."